to BKH camera. Hi, happy heads. You're watching Happytarian, and I'm your happy host, Verona, for the Happy International Women's Day. I am a little late, I know, sorry. And in case you're wondering why I am speaking so slowly and keeping the mic so close to my face, it's because it is 3 a.m. in the night. I did not get any time to shoot. We are doing a poem with me kind of thing tonight, so that you can also be a part of my poems. I don't know why you should want to, but yeah, my channel, my rules. Let's go. It is 3:30 a.m. in the night. If you hear dogs barking outside, just take it as applause for my piece of work and ignore them. Thank you. 10 p.m. curfew. I like my 10 p.m. curfew. It lets the door creak close behind me before the streets begin asking me questions. Before footsteps behind me start sounding like unfinished sentences, before the night remembers that clickety heels or leather boots will mostly be treated like an opportunity. It means my mother can exhale, finally release the corner of her sari that she has been twisting away of anxiety in a knot. It means my device can finally stop buzzing with messages that say, "Reached? Where are you now? Share your location." The 10 p.m. curfew, it lets the city sleep without having to learn my name from tomorrow's newspapers. Because the channels love words like found and missing. I don't like my 10 p.m. curfew because even Cinderella's curfew was at 12 a.m. Midnight it was when her magic finally ended. Mine arrives earlier, before the night even begins, before the stars settle in the sky, before the city stretches its limbs, and I keep wondering, do I really live in a world worse than hers? I like my 10 p.m. curfew because somewhere in the world, a girl has to grow and learn early how silence keeps her alive, and I am glad to not be her. In the West, another woman folds her dreams smaller and smaller until they fit under the dark fabric inside the safety of four walls. The mothers teach their daughters the maps of terror, which streets to avoid, which smiles to distrust, which hours of the night do not belong to them. It's an honor, really, to be both safe and alive. I don't like my 10 p.m. curfew because for the better half of the world, the night had only just begun breathing. Tea stalls steamed in the distance. The last metro doors are still sliding open. Hordes of men huddle under the flickering streetlights, bursting crackers for India's massive World Cup win. They own darkness like legacy. I watch all of it, from behind the curtains of a second-story window. A prisoner exiled in a modern world gazing at the kingdom of night that was built without a pass for me. I like my 10 p.m. curfew. It teaches me how my keys are to sit like tiny knives between my fingers. It teaches my eyes to read the language of danger, a slowed car, a lingering stare, a smirk that lasts too long. It teaches me the spelling of survival long before it could teach me FREEDOM. I don't like my 10 p.m. curfew simply because the sky above me does not close at 10. I don't like it because I know the stories. Every woman does. The girl who took the wrong cab, the girl who trusted the empty road, the girl whose smile is brought up as a statistic now. They travel like vagabond and they travel fast as we kiss the warnings goodnight. I like my 10 p.m. curfew. It pretends the world is kinder than it is. It closes the door softly as if evil cannot follow me past the threshold. It whispers, "Stay inside and maybe nothing terrible will happen to you." I don't like my 10 p.m. curfew because the same streets that turn hostile for me remain playgrounds for men. They inherit the night like ancestral property. They sit on their bikes and our desires, roaming through the lanes without glancing at their wristwatches. No calls, no texts, no tracking. Turns out, even danger has a gender preference. I like my 10 p.m. curfew because the world outside sometimes forgets that I am not someone's daughter, sister, mother, but I'm just someone. Someone who still has poems to write and mornings left to see. 10 o'clock remains a border, and across it my home, before the darkness decides otherwise. I don't like my 10 p.m. curfew because the allure of night presses its chest against my window. The city outside is alive, breathing, throbbing, whistling. Buses sighing at red lights, dogs barking at passing shadows, distant laughter spilling into thin air. And I stand here like a guest in my own life, watching, waiting, writhing to be let out. I like my 10 p.m. curfew. It teaches me caution, the way fire teaches skin to pull away. It reminds me that for our gender, the night is a race to survive, and the winning prize is another day to live, another night to race. Do I like my 10 p.m. curfew? Because the moon was never meant to be restricted territory anyway. Visions take hold of us, a single idea long and lingering. An ordinary night, one for the heels and the boots. Through silent streets, under patient street lights, with nothing chasing her except the wind. No weapons, no weariness, no wristwatch. Until then, I think I like my 10 PM curfew. Congratulations to my country for winning the ICC World Cup men's. By the way, India won ICC World Cup men's on Women's Day, so it's iconic. It's symbolic, it's iconic. Let's go and celebrate. Both of us. Let's go and celebrate both. Although I think I'm a little late to it, late to the party. But yeah, that was it. Let me know if you would like to listen to more of my poems. Usually I say, would you like to read my poems? But this is the first time I said, if you want to listen to them. And as I always preach, till the time we happy, it's real night again, stay happy, because happy send you honey.